Hey everyone, I wanted to personally make a video about how to connect with and start conversations with your tribe on Instagram. So to be totally honest with you, I think Instagram is such a wonderful platform because you can seriously narrow in on your niche. You can just be your weird, quirky, awesome self and not be afraid to reach out to people because Instagram is the place to connect with people. It's very different from Facebook in the sense that on Facebook, most of the people you're connecting with you are connected to by someone or something at some point in time. Whereas on Instagram, you can truly start a friendship with somebody that you have absolutely no connection with whatsoever. And that to me is like the coolest thing ever. So the whole idea behind connecting with people on Instagram is please be yourself. Use videos, using lots of hashtags, tagging your location, everything that you do is vital to attracting people not only in your area, but then at the same time attracting your specific niche by using that hashtag. So the first thing that I want to talk about is your Instagram stories and connecting with people. So I've had several people reach out to me just because I've been using my location in my stories. So the nice thing about where I live, being at the beach in Wilmington, North Carolina, is that I can use locations from several different areas in this town. So it doesn't have to just be the apartment complex that I'm living in, but I also use the location of the multiple beaches that are in our area, the different islands that surround us, as well as the bigger hub cities. So what's nice is that you don't have to only use your location where you are. So ideally what you can use is, say that you are traveling someplace. Type in that location and put that into your stories so that everybody in that area that is now searching that town or that city or that state or that theme park or the water park that you're going to or the hiking trail, whatever it might be, the restaurant, the wedding venue, it doesn't matter. The people that are in that area that are scrolling through that location's page will now see your post pop up. And then if you're talking about a challenge group or you're talking about coaching or whatever it may be, they are way more likely now, because you share that in common and you've broken that barrier, that common ground, to now come to your page. Okay? So that's been a really helpful tool for me to connect with people, is by using my location and letting people know where I'm at. You know, I want them to know that I'm down to connect. I'm ready to make new friends. I'm ready to be out and about and not just hide behind my computer. So definitely using your location on your Instagram stories is key. Another thing that you can do to engage, to increase your engagement and people coming to your posts and having them reach out to you, is say that you are shopping at Home Goods or Target, like a well-known space that for me personally fits my niche perfectly. They go to Target, they're at Home Goods, they're shopping at TJ Maxx, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, etc. I'm going to make sure that while I'm using my stories, I am using that location of that place. Because what's going to happen is that store or the grocery store or the movie theater or whatever it is that you are at, you could be featured on their page. And when that happens, you will notice your engagement going from like whatever it might be right now. So mine can be anywhere between like 80 and 100 to upwards of like 1,000 just by using that location and, tag or taking a picture of something super cute. So for example, when I was in Home Goods a couple weeks ago, I saw this really cute light pink fan that I wanted so bad. It was industrial looking and really sweet. So I put a photo of that. I hashtagged, I think it was Boss Free Life. So showing that I'm able to shop in the middle of the day while everyone is at work. And then I tagged the location of that Home Goods in Wilmington. I had over 3,000 people see that one story because Home Goods posted that to their page. So that's a great way to connect with your niche. So that is how I pretty much am using stories. Take advantage of the hashtag tool and take advantage of the location. How you do that is once you take a story, in the top right corner, you're going to see like a little sticky note thing with like a little face in it. If you click on that, you're going to see different emojis. Top left will say location, center will use hashtag. If you tap on them, you can change them from white to clear, so just so that it goes along with your theme. As far as now connecting with your niche to do your gangster rap connections or your hey girls or just to build that relationship, keep it super simple. First thing I start with is my stories. That's my life. I'm sharing that every single day. So whereas they might only see 1 to 3 clips from my day, aka my highlight reel on my Instagram, I show them what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis and a minute basis in my stories. So I always scroll up. So what you can do is at the end of the day, go back through your stories, swipe up, and jot down the names of the people who have been following you, right? They're interested in what you're doing every single day. So start with them first. And what I do is I make a list every single night, and then the next day I go through and I send them a video message in direct messenger on inbox or on Instagram. And all I say is, and you want to make it kind of fast because you only have like 20 seconds, I think. Just, hey girlfriend, just popping in super quick to thank you so much for checking out my stories yesterday. I know that my life is kind of a hot mess, but it was so cool to see your pretty face pop up. Can't wait for you to watch more, or can't wait for you to be a part of what I'm doing, or can't wait to talk to you more about the Soul Shine series if that's what they've been talking about. So I'm always kind of putting like a little plug into the Boss Free Life, which is my ongoing sneak peek, or the Soul Shine series, which is my current challenge group. So send them a little video, and what you can do right after that, because you probably don't have a lot of time to talk, is send them just a tiny little message, like 2 sentences max. And just say like, haha, hope that was cool to send a video. Just super excited to connect with you. I'm all about good vibes and energy, so I can't wait to support you on your journey and be friends. Or I can't wait to, talk more because you're totally my kind of person. Whatever it might be, just let them know that you notice them watching, you're grateful and you're appreciative of it, and you're ready and excited to support their stuff too. So I always make a list for the next day, all right? So now that it's the day of, what are you going to do when you're connecting with people? I will go to my list from the day before and tackle all of those people first. Then what I do is I keep things simple, guys. Instagram is hard because you don't have the filter like you do on Facebook Messenger to scroll through and see your unread messages or who you've talked to recently. It doesn't really keep track of that stuff for you, right? So what I try to do is keep things simple by connecting with 8 people every day. And these 8 people come from my likes on my previous day's photos, or new followers, or scrolling through the hashtags of people who have liked, or scrolling through the hashtags that I have posted with my own photo. And I just do the same thing. All I do is I go to their page and I make these quality. Okay, so I'd rather spend 20 minutes finding 8 people that we are talking back and forth, instead of like 30 to 40 people that I forget about your name in 2 days from now and I don't really know who you are. You know what I mean? So quality over quantity always. So start small. Don't push yourself. If this is the first time you're doing this, start with 3 to 5 people. I found that 8 to 10 works really well for me, and so that's what I'm sticking with. I can consistently and genuinely build a relationship with 8 to 10 people a day. So whether it is from somebody who has liked my posts from the day before, new followers, or searching hashtags that I'm already using in my photos, those are the top 3 ways that I connect with people. Okay, don't try to go to other people's hashtags, or, I get the whole searching large accounts that you follow, but at the same time, like, I want them to be finding themselves. I want them to be branding themselves. I don't want them to just be following all these other people, because what tends to happen when you connect with people who are already following a large account is that they have it in their mind that they can't do this already. And right now I'm trying to find people, at least personally, people that are already leveling up, people that are already looking for something like this and don't need to be convinced that they're awesome. I mean, a little love, but you know what I'm saying. So for me, what I will do is I go to their page and I love and like and comment the shit out of that page. And then I follow them, okay? I jot their name down, and then the next day I just make sure to go back and I send them a little video, just like I did for my girls, from my stories. And all I say is, hey girlfriend, not sure if you saw me blowing up your page yesterday, but I'm so stoked to follow you and have your energy on my feed. So just want to pop in and say hi and let you know I'm cheering you on. So simple. Keep it at that. Don't confuse it or overcomplicate it anymore. All right? And if you didn't get everything out that you wanted to say, just type it out. Send it in a little second message and whatever. And then all I do is I jot their name down. I go back a week later and I invite. Instagram's a lot different than Facebook, guys. People are on there to either build a business, to be inspired, to be motivated, to be entertained, whatever it might be. And you got all of that in your groups, so your fitness groups, as well as in that Boss Free life. Like, come on, we're living the dream. We get to do whatever we want all day long. So just connecting with them those ways I found have worked really great for me. So just to quickly recap, location, hashtags in your stories always. Scrolling up every single night to see who's checked out your stories to make sure that you go through the next day to thank them. video first, then finishing up with a little message if you didn't get it all said in there. After that, to do my connections for the day, I stick to about 8 to 10. And all I do is I search the people who have liked my posts, my new followers, and the hashtags that I'm already using on my page. I go through, I find 2 to 3 people from each of those sections. So that gets me to about 8 to 10 every single day. I like 3 to 5 things. I comment on several things, and not just so cute or so pretty. Like, I actually comment with like 3 to 4 sentences. And then what I do is I send them a little video the next day just to say, like, I stalked them and not sure if they saw that, but I'm really excited to connect, blah, blah, blah. 1 week later, invite. 3 days later, follow up. 3 days later, follow up. Next month, invite. 3 days later, follow up. 3 days later, follow up. Keep it simple. That's what's been working for me. That's how I'm building relationships, and that's how I brought about 11 people from Instagram over to Facebook so far this month, which I'm really excited about. So I hope that this helped. Please reach out if you do have any questions. I am the leader and founder of the Soul Shine Tribe, so you are always welcome to join us and see what we have going on. Bye.